Hello, 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 good afternoon and welcome to the second innings of the 2021 fourth test in the Backyard Cricket England series. Alex's 11 posted 197 in their first digs, looks perhaps a little under par. Dan's 11 needing a strong response here to get some consolation out of this series. They trailed 2-0 with this being the last test match. Just a reminder of the lineups again here. Some changes, 3 debutants in Alex's team and 1 Kesava Reddy in Dan's 11. We're going to head back down now to the Nutfield Indoor Tennis Centre in Sussex. And we're going to see how Dan's 11 kick off their response. And that might go. It does go. He's picked the gap. Good start. Timed that beautifully. First boundary of the innings. Just a defensive push, but he's timed it brilliantly, straight in the gap. Hooked it, and that's 6. Well, powerful start. He's not going to die wondering, Sathya. Dug in again from McGregor. Sathya saw it coming this time, rocked back early. He's played that well. It's not too far from Sunil at mid-wicket, but kept it down. Oh, that's done a bit. Well, how close was it? We'll have a look at this again. It's a ripper from Maguire. Oh, cut him up. And pushed again, and that's another boundary. And again, it's lovely timing from Sharif. Doesn't try to hit through anything. Relies on his technique and a solid base and just punched through it. Excellent stroke. I think that's what's happened there. In the air, just short. Had a decent series with the ball. Chipped in, done his bit. That's going to be 4. Good again from Sharif. Trying to bring it back into Sharif. Knows that Sharif will target the leg side. Trying to bring it back into the sort of middle and off line. Not got it right so far. Over pitched, and that could be another boundary. It is. Well played again. So good through the leg side, Yusuf Sharif. And flicked into the gap. That's nicely played from Alvin Sathya. Waited on that. Dan's 11 haven't threatened to get away from them. They found it tough to score, had to wait on the bad balls. And they have been under pressure at times, but they've not looked like getting out in truth. That's a comical start from Sunil. How's that for your first ball in backyard cricket? No ball and 4. Struggling here. Oh, and he's picked up a wicket. Oh, would you believe it? What about that? What a start for Sunil. Alvin Sathya, I don't think he can believe what he's done here. Banged it in halfway down the track. His eyes have lit up. And it's over the height limit. Out of bounds. Wow, what a cheap wicket. Wonder if it's just bounced a fraction on him. Delight on the face of Sunil. Sathya goes for 15. What a breakthrough that is for Alex's team. Oh, he's got a better connection on that one. Just dragged down from Chapman. Oh, well, has he nicked it? No. Oh, it's a ripper. Well, they've really come back into it now, Alex's team. Oh, and it's a great start from Maguire. Inside edge from Gurpal Singh. Oh, how close was that to leg stump? Thick inside edge. Shot. Shot of the innings that so far. Well played, Yusuf Sharif. Just transferring a bit of pressure back. And again, it's all about timing. such trust in his technique through the leg side. He's just pushed that as if Maguire was a little dobbly off spinner there. Gurpal Singh's looked a little fidgety though. Oh, and again. Oh, and a good one again. Right behind it to finish. And we're going to have a look at Yusuf Sharif now. We're going to head back down to tactical talking points and see what's made him so successful in this series. Yusuf Sharif is looking good again today, and he's been a breakout star of this series, and we're going to see how his success has been built on a strong understanding of his own game and discipline outside off stump. If we take a look at the graphic in the corner of your screen, we can see the balls that he's left from the leading seamers from Alex's team in this series, and you can see he only attacks balls right under his eyes or right out wide. And as a result, we look at his scoring wagon in this series, more than a third through mid-wicket and a massive 70% through the leg side. He waits for you outside off stump, and then as soon as you slip too straight, he very, very rarely misses out on the leg side. And we're going to look at some of the balls he's put away in that area in this series. We see them going down fine leg, through mid-wicket and through mid-on as well. Anywhere on the leg side, his placement and his judgment is excellent, and this comes from his discipline outside off stump. He waits for the bowlers to come to him. Just have a look at this wagon wheel again. 70% of his runs in this series through the leg side. He understands his own game, and he's been hugely successful in this series. Really built some momentum in this rotation. The last 5.5 overs. Very good, and that's an excellent follow-up. Oh, and again. And good again. No release for Gurpal Singh. Good work from Ewan McGregor at point. Oh, and it's in the air. Gone. Caught. This one will be out. Gurpal Singh. Well, that's the result of pressure. Just 2 scoring shots in the last 7 overs. And the end result is that Gurpal Singh plays at one he shouldn't. Got a bit big on him. Maguire takes the catch. And they have richly deserved that, Alex's team. Oh, what about that? Well, I think this has hit the stumps. I think that has flicked the outside of off stump. Well, what a life that is. Initially, I think they were appealing for the catch before realising, yeah, that's flicked off stump. Well, what a moment. And that's again a good example of it. Just slightly back of a length. There wasn't an out-and-out short ball. Ramsey has just rocked back and timed it more than anything else. Played that really nicely. Oh, and that's a bit of a gimme. Hammered for 4 by Ramsey. It's going to be Sunil to Sharif. And he smoked it. I think they're just trying to work out whether this has gone over the height limit or not. Given us 6. Through the hands of Ali Pervez at mid-wicket. It's a drop catch. Came at him very, very quickly. And I think he then palmed it over or close to the height limit. But as it's come off the fielder, it won't be out. Oh, and that's a pudding. Well, they're cashing in here. This is a really good counter-punch from Sharif and Ramsey. And again, 4 more. 6-4-4 to start the over. Sharif into the 40s. Chapman have done a bit better. And Sharif swings again, and again it's 4. Oh, what about that? Well, that is magnificent. Rob Maguire. Oh, he's pulled a gem out of the hair. Outstanding delivery. Ramsey, not a lot you can do about that. That is absolutely top draw. One of the balls of the series. Ramsey's gone. Hasn't done a lot wrong. Ewan McGregor. He's been excellent today in the field and with the ball, McGregor. And gone. Gone, he's nicked him off again. Yusuf Sharif, what a disappointment for him. Excellent from McGregor. Just got big on him. Feet have not got forward. It's a big wicket. And for Yusuf Sharif, that now means he's passed 40 4 times in this series, but his highest score is exactly 50. So consistent, but every time he struggled to go on. Oh, well, what a start that is for Vamsi Bogireddy. Over pitch from McGregor. Oh, knocked him over. Got him again. McGregor on fire. Terrific response. Right up there. Through the gate. Vamsi Bogireddy didn't last long. Una McGregor, 2 in 3 balls. Oh, just short of the short leg. Put him there for that reason. Brilliant from McGregor, 117 for 5. Now let's have a little look at something here. McGregor to Sharif in this series. We've said how strong Yusuf Sharif's judgment is outside off stump, but something about Una McGregor affects that judgment. Makes him play at balls that he wouldn't normally off everyone else. And this is from today, 3rd time in the series, McGregor's nicked him off. Something in Una McGregor's action or something in the way he delivers the ball just throws Sharif off. And in the gap for 4. Leading edge. Bejawada looks frustrated. How close was it? Guided somewhat by Reddy. Oh, hang on a minute. Has he given it? I think he has done. Giving him run out. Well, interesting there. I think Cassava Reddy was daydreaming. And Bevan West took the opportunity to run him out. Well, there's some uncertainty. The appeal's been upheld. It was given by square leg. Reddy is making his way off. I think the discussion here is that Alex Smith may want to recall Cassava Reddy as a debutant and someone who's come down at short notice to fill a hole in the team. I think they're reluctant to run him out here in that fashion, whereas they maybe would have done if it had been a regular player, a more regular featurer who's used to the format. I think they're going to allow Cassava Reddy a second chance here, and that's good from Alex's team. Good sportsmanship. No obligation to do that. And Smith has called him back. Lewis Chapman now to James Crowther. Hammered. Very, very good cutting the slow bowlers, James Crowther. Doesn't tend to really play it off bowlers of pace. I think it was Sunil again at mid-off. Oh, he's not going to field that one though, that one's going. Some good ones mixed with some poor ones. And that's going to be another boundary. Lovely shot that actually, Crowther. Good wrists. Power, looked good from that side angle. And cut hard. Good shot. Smashed. Got a hold of that one, Reddy. Looks to be a very instinctive player. Really got, that was like a top hand tennis shot. Really got over the top of that. As well played. How will Sunil respond? Oh, where's that? Oh, drop catch. Rob Maguire. It is at deep mid-wicket. Straight to him. Oh, and he's fallen over the rope. I think he's dropped that because he's concerned about going over the rope. So in the event, that might have been a good decision from Maguire. He certainly saved 6. Whether or not you feel he should have held it, he's done well to keep it to a dot ball. Oh, that's a loopy one. And it's out. It's over the fence, but it's a no ball. Well, it's all happening so far in this over. He's hit it over the height limit. Ordinarily, it'd be out of bounds, but it's a no ball. What a start to this over from Sunil. And then bashed and fought. Oh, that's 6. Hard and flat. It's barely gone over the stumps. I'm not sure if Sunil has got a hand on this. Doesn't look like it. Very, very quick. Might have got a finger on it. Might have just grazed a finger. Powerful from Reddy. Oh, that's a pudding. Oh, and he is out. Well, is this one going to be a no ball? He's hit it over the height limit again. And he's not no-balled him. This one's going to count. Well, what a bizarre over this has been. Absolutely all happening. And this time he is out. And that looks like it could be a no-ball. We'll see from this angle. Oh, surely. Well, I think this should be given not out. But it looks as though the wicket's going to stand. Reddy's gone for 18 on debut. Trail by 31. Or 41, sorry. Oh, that's a thick edge. And a boundary. Unlucky from Smith, but it was a bit of a full toss. Oh. Well, that one's done a bit. And again, another decent one. We're going to go back down to tactical talking points. Well, we've seen an absolute ripper today from Rob Maguire, and we're going to look at how he set James Ramsey up with fast in-swingers before delivering one of the balls of backyard cricket England history. If we look at Ramsey's starting position, he's outside leg, but his trigger movement takes him across, and you can only see off stump. He's in a good position, he's got his weight going forward, but this is going to be a fast in-swinger from Maguire. And he plays it lovely out the middle of the bat. Next delivery, again, good starting position. He gets over. You can only see the outside of off stump, but this is the ball that unsettles him. It's quick. It moves in late, off the leg. Now, there's a bit of caution in Ramsey's mind. He knows that Maguire's pumped up, and his trigger here is not so far across. You can now see middle stump, where you couldn't before. He's just staying within himself a fraction, and this ball, again, too quick for him, and his balance isn't right. His head is too far over, and Maguire is on the hunt now. This time, Ramsey's footwork is tentative. You can see all 3 stumps now, and Maguire uses this delivery to throw the outswinger in there, exposing that lack of footwork. And that ball, you can see here the comparison between first and last ball of the over, the difference in where he's standing in relation to his stumps, the pace and movement of Maguire, and this delivery is worth watching again. Absolute corker. James Ramsey is a fine, fine player. He's been unsettled by some top-class bowling there from Maguire. Excellent setup, excellent delivery. One of the balls of backyard cricket England history. Tends to be very minimalist with his footwork, but so effective, got a good eye. And he's hit that well. 4 runs down the ground. He's an impressive player. Oh, had a little waft at that though. Good from Ricky Borwick. You can't see it from the side angle, but that ball has moved a little bit. Moved away. How's he going to play it? Interesting decision this. Could go for a few, Chapman, but you never know. Oh, and he has tempted him into one. Oh, well, the plan's been rewarded first ball. Good captaincy from Smith. Good work from Alex's team. And they've been rewarded immediately. Brought Chapman on to tempt Callum Letts to come out of his shell, and that's exactly what he's done. He's gone for a duck. Still the threat of a deficit here. Oh, where is it? Oh, he's going to go. Well, can you believe it? Chapman's got 2 in 3. Mears has chucked his wicket away. Thrown his innings down the toilet there, Dan Mears. Just got underneath it. 2 decent ones as well. Oh, what a shot from Asif Khan. His first ball in backyard cricket. Disappears back past the bowler. Wonderful for him. He's a good character, Asif Khan. Works really hard on his batting. He's not the most naturally talented batsman. Had to work really hard to improve, and he enjoys it. Great character around the changing rooms. What a start for him. Oh, and a misfield, and he's going to get another boundary. Well, this has been an electric over. Wicket, 4-4. Knocked him over. Sunil gets his 3rd on debut. Khan has gone. Good effort from him, though. Played a useful, frustrating little innings there for Dan's team. Good to have Asif Khan in this form of cricket. He's gone for 8. James Maguire The fielding from Alex's team has been excellent today. That's 4, well played from Crowther, middled that. Heard the crunch off the bat. In the air, gone, and that's the end of that. Crowther goes, 184 all out, Dan's team. They trail by 13 on first innings. Just got underneath one, and Sunil has finished with 4 wickets on debut. Dan's 11, 184. So that's the story. An innings of fits and starts for Dan's team. Partnerships just getting going and then being broken. Batsmen just getting in and getting out. Nobody made a half century. Yusuf Sharif got the closest with 46. Another good performance from him. Rob Maguire's ball to James Ramsey will live on in backyard folklore. But the star of the day, Ewan McGregor, absolutely excellent. And Sunil Taruna Vakasu on debut picked up a 4fer. Couple for Lewis Chapman as well. So at the halfway stage of this test match, Alex's 11 lead by 13. Join us next time and we'll see what kind of target they can set.